those that have interest, just to track the marketplace at present, welcome to you. We wish you the very best in terms of your intentions here this evening. Folks, just to explain how it works for you here tonight, we do have agents that have registered phone bidders. There is a screen in front of me here. All of the agents are indeed on that screen that have bidders, and they will be bidding via the telephone, referring the bid to me, and then I'll be obviously passing it back to you on the stream. In terms of the bidding here tonight, there will be a property up on screen here, and also a bid up on screen to be displayed. If you are watching via the live stream, the bidding will also be displayed there for you. Folks, tonight obviously we are streaming on the internet. We are all doing the same, so I'll make it very clear, very concise, and I won't take too much pace in the bidding. We'll keep it nice and slow so that if there is an opportunity to bid, I don't miss you bidding, and so we wish you all the very best in your endeavours to buy here this evening. Very similar to an in-room auction that we'd have at Carpenter Realty as standard. Obviously our buyers are registered via phone here this evening, but the bidding is the same, and so we wish you all the very best. We'll take you through your terms and conditions first off, and a good chance to be able to purchase here this evening. If indeed you were a buyer of a property here today, do know that you are groundbreaking in many respects. We haven't done this before, so do bear with us here this evening, and let's get underway. Folks, your property first off on the ranks today will be property at 27 Flaxdale Road in Birkdale. The second offering, number 55 Brigantine Drive in Beach Haven. The third property, number 35A Argencourt Street in Glenfield. And your last offering for this evening, property at number 59A Mountbatten Ave in Hillcrest. Folks, all the properties tonight will have been supplied with terms. They are unconditional for your bidding here this evening. I'll take you through those contracts. We will take you through the properties as we progress as well, and then obviously into your opportunity to raise the hand and to buy. Your terms, I will take you to your contracts. They are for your physical address as noted as per your contract, a legal description attached to that contract, that is how the council will know the home. A list of chattels will be confirmed for you, and a settlement date at which you'll be able to settle on the property and enjoy. Obviously there are some additions in terms of those settlement dates and clauses added in there in some respects here today, and that will mean that we'll be bidding subject to those terms in relation to when we come out of lockdown. Folks, the interest rates charged there for late settlements sitting on all contracts here today at 12%. That simply means you'll need to make sure that you settle on time. All properties tonight are all sold subject to reserve prices. If indeed I can reach that figure via our bidding, I can indeed sell it to us and put it on the market. In the event that we don't reach that figure, I will pause, we'll negotiate with our top bidder. We'll give them a chance to see if we can secure it unconditionally. There has been a couple of times in the recent times we've paused and negotiated and sold a property without declaring it on the market. Very important that you're in front of the bidding here this evening. When I do pause for an auction, up on screen will come a prompter saying that we have paused for negotiation. I'll take that buyer aside on a phone call. I'll be talking to the vendor on a phone call also. We'll go backwards and forwards as many times as it takes to close that property. We won't be leaving you sitting too long. If it's going to take longer than 5 minutes, we may well pause that auction, roll on to the next one, get the bidding in play, and indeed roll on through the order. We wish you all the best in that regard, folks. We're here today to sell properties. If you indeed purchase one here this evening, as auctioneer, I can sign on both the owners and the buyer's behalf. That way it's completely contactless here today, and in that respect we can transact nice and easily, and with your bidding authorities in place, I have the authority to sign, and with the reserve in place I have authority to sign in that regard as well. Folks, again, we wish you all the very best. The terms have been provided throughout the course of the campaign. There is one last thing I may do, and we do it here at Ray White just to protect our owners' interests. In the event we didn't have a bid from the floor, I would be able to place what's called a vendor bid. Vendor bids aren't there to outbid the marketplace by any means. They're simply there to protect our owners' interests. If I did place a vendor bid, you'd need to bid over and above that level, and in that respect, folks, we wish you all the very best in regards here to purchase tonight's some wonderful homes. So let's get underway. Let's get groundbreaking. We are into lot number 1 of our order here this evening. Our buyers are lined up on the phone in front of me. Just to confirm, all the agents can hear and all nice and clear. Thank you very much. Well folks, number 27 Flaxdale Road, Birkdale is your property. It is a fee simple estate of 893 square metres more or less. Lot 58, deposited plan 65552, and your record of title being NA 21C folio 204. A list of chattels that are confirmed with your property. They include the dishwasher, the drapes, the extractor fan, the heated towel rail, range hoods, the cooktop and oven, and the heat pump. Settlement date is set down as per the added clause, so 21 days after the date of the agreement. If there has been any variations to the agreed dates, they will have been locked in prior to your bidding here this evening. Interest rates are charged for late settlement again at 12% per annum on this one, but in terms of the rest of the clauses here today, they are nice and clear in many respects. A good opportunity to secure a cash, clean and unconditional property here this evening, and know that you are locked in, ready to go for post the lockdown coming back out. So a chance for us to be able to secure this one. It has been up on screen. Obviously Regan Golding has been in charge of the campaign over the last couple of weeks. A marvellous job on the campaign as per usual, and a great property for you to be able to secure here this evening. Right the way through, lovely floorboards, the nice stone bench top there for you as well, a good sense of character throughout the property, and a lovely lifestyle on the daily. Flow out to your outdoor entertaining areas, and everything is set up beautifully, ready for you to move in and thoroughly enjoy this one. Heat pump up on the wall, giving you the warmth in the winter months upcoming, and you can entertain all year long around with the patio area outside there as well. It is all set up beautifully, folks. It is a great chance to be able to secure it here in Birkdale, which is appreciating a profitable spot to be in, and an area that I'm sure will continue to see great appreciation into the years to come. Your chance to be able to tell us what you would like to pay. We put it in your hands on the phone. $750 starts us. So at $750,000, we are away with Wayne at $750,000. $770 to go from here, perhaps, if you would like it, at $750,000 and started. So it's 750, 770 to go. We call away 3 times here. 760 the offer, so it's $760,000 with Emma at 760. Now it's $760,000. Again, a call over and above. It's 760 our bid. Chance the first call at
770 from me.
760,000 currently with Emma at 770. Andy, thank you. So it's $770,000 now. 780 back with Wayne at 780,000. Wayne, you help hold the bid. So it's $780,000 now. 780 is our offer. Moving north at 90 or straight to 800 if we'd like to.
785 from Andy.
785 and we take it. Yours, Emma?
Yep. 790 from Emma.
790, Emma, thank you. At $790,000 now. So it's 790. At 790,000.
795 from Andy.
95 back in. At 795, the offer back at 800 to move. At 800 to go. At $795,000. Andy holds the bid. First call. What is that? 805 and a $10,000 rise. So 805 our offer. At 805.
810 from Andy.
810 from Andy. At $810,000. At 810 and Andy holds it. At $810,000. Jansen calling away. First time at $810,000. 815 then we take with Emma, so at $815,000, away we go. At 815, at
820 from Andy.
20 back in, 820,000, Andy holds the bid. At $820,000 now, 5 to go if we'd like it. Another high 5 to put yourself in front. At $820,000 our bid. 25 back in, so 825. Happy to keep moving north. So at $825,000, well worth it, I'd suggest. At 825 with Emma, we call away. First chance.
At 26 from Andy.
Not thousands just yet, Andy. Tell them to work a bit harder. 30 if they would like it. So at $825,000 currently. 825 is with Emma at 825,000. Moving north at 830 if you'd like it back. At $825,000 our bid. Nothing further, we pause. 830, thank you. So at 830 with Rochelle. At 830,000 now. At 830, 35 to go from here. At $830,000. Once on our call at 830.
33 at 33 from Andy.
Needs to be 5 there, Andy, with your bidder. Thank you for it. $830,000 currently with Rochelle. 5 to move if they'd like it. First the chance.
At 35.
35. Now one in front. Thank you. At 835. Back with Andy at $835,000. 835. 840 with Rochelle. Welcome back in at $840,000. At 845 to go from here or straight to 850. At 840. 45 is the bid with Andy at $845,000. 845 and a move back to
846,000, please.
needs to be 50 to go at 845. At 845 with Andy. Chance here at 850 if they'd like to, Rochelle.
850,000.
850, suggesting again, well worth it. So at 850,000. At 850, 55 to go from here, Andy. First chance, 850 with Rochelle. 55 with, thank you, and with you, Andy. So at 855,000. At 855 the bid. 855, you say 60 perhaps, Rochelle. At
860,000.
60 back in and welcome back. At $860,000 now. At 860, moving north again. Chance here at 5 to move. First the call. 65 back in with Andy. At 865. At 865, we say 70 to go. At 865 with you, Andy.
$800,000, please, Tim.
70 with Rochelle. Thank you. 870. At 870,000 now. At 870 and 5 to move. At $870,000. What do we say, Andy? Chance here with 5. First call.
At 75.
75. Back in with Andy. Good to see you again. At 875.
880,000.
880's the move. Well worth it. At $880,000 now. 5 to move to go. At $880,000, Rochelle holds the current highest bid. At $880,000. First in the call. Second the chance. Third, final, $880,000. 885 with Wayne, so at 885, moving it north again. Welcome back to your bidder at 885,000 now. At 885, again 90 to move if we'd like. At 885, new highest bidder again with Wayne. At 885 going.
2,000, please, Tim.
Needs to be the 5 at 885. Invite your interest at 90. At 885, 90 to go. Further interest I seek. Nothing further. Do we pause and negotiate? At $885,000.
890, thank you, Tim.
90 back in, and we welcome you. Thank you. At $890,000. At 890 now our bid. At $890,000 with Rochelle. A chance back Wayne at 895. I would suggest straight to 900. At $890,000 our bid. Going first. Second, 95 back in with Wayne at 895 then. So at 895 it means 900 would be next. At $895,000. 900. Call it away. First time in. 895 is with Wayne. First, second.
900. $900,000.
900, invited back and welcome back. So at 900, now back in front. Just think, the more you spend, the more it's worth. At $900,000, the bid, the chance. 905 if we'd like it. 05. Good to see you again, Wayne. So 905 your bidder at $905,000. Rochelle, invite you back at 10. At $905,000. Now on screen, we call it away 3 times. First call at 905. I pause and discuss. I may well be able to sell it without coming back to the floor here tonight. Do not wait for the on the market. at $905,000. First. Second, I'm with you, Wayne, at $905,000. Third, our final, at $905,000. 10 if we would like to. Okay, folks, we're at $905,000. What happens, Wayne, is we pause, we negotiate from here. I will be calling your buyer in just a moment. Buyers, as we do this on the stream, it'll come up as pause in negotiation. I'll be calling the buyer and the seller, and we'll come back and forwards a couple of times. We'll be back to you within about 5 minutes' time. Thank you. Thanks guys for your patience. I am negotiating currently on the phone here and also with our vendor. So it won't be too long, maybe a couple more minutes, and hopefully we have a bit of an announcement about what will be taking place next. For those that are still interested to bid, hold tight, won't be too long. Thank you.
That's perfect, darling.
Hey guys, so just a little update. Buyers are still on the phone here. Yes, we are negotiating again backwards and forwards. Just at the finer points here, and so I'm sure we'll come back with an announcement in just a minute. The buyers have just asked for a minute to clarify a couple of things. I'll be back to you. Thank you. Well, thanks again for your patience. Obviously, in the current circumstance, digitally we're going backwards and forwards. It takes a little bit more time than when we're face to face. So in that regard, thank you very much for your patience. For those that still have interest to bid, I'm sure you'll be online. You'll also be wanting to hear about where we've gotten to. We have had a raise in the offer. from the current buyer that was with Wayne, and the figure sits at $920,000, 920. And we'll announce that at $920,000, our owners have elected to sell the property. It is on the market and it will be gone in 3 calls only. So at $920,000, Wayne, your bidder, holds the keys, and we call away 3 times here. First, the chance at $920,000. Again, buyers, if we're here today and able to pay another $1,000, now's the time to pull it out of the pockets. At $920,000, we call it away for the second time at $920,000. Our thirds and our final at $920,000. Liz, nothing more. Thank you.
Actually gone down. Can everybody just confirm that their bidders are on the phone?
Yep, my bidder's on the phone and he's now out.
Thank you. At $920,000.
Andy, where's your behalf?
Yeah, she's on the phone but confirmed, not bid.
Thank you. So $920,000, just to confirm. Is the live stream working, guys, at 920? Thank you. So at $920,000 then, we are all out and we sell away. First, seconds, thirds, and the final time at $920,000. Selling, selling, sold. Well done and congratulations to our buyer. Folks, we will pause at the moment. We're just going to go and set up our paperwork for the next auction. Please feel free to go and grab a cup of tea in your own comfort, and I'll be back to you in a second. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you, folks. Obviously, just confirming we have our buyers registered for our next property and online on the platform. Welcome to you, and again, welcome to those that might be streaming this across the world or indeed here locally. Nice to see you. We get underway with lot number 2 on the order for you, number 55, Brigantine Drive in Beach Haven. A property that has been very well marketed over the last couple of weeks. Rochelle Brinston and Sydney Wallace in charge of this one. Rochelle and team, as always, fantastic on running campaigns and a great chance to be able to bid unconditionally here today. First off, Rochelle, a number of people lining up on the conditional basis on this one, and we give our unconditional purchasers a chance to be able to secure subject to the contract first here today. 55 Brigantine Drive in Beach Haven. It is a fee simple estate, 747 square metres of land available to you. Lot 10, deposited plan 77513, and your record of title being NA56B folio 908. A list of channels confirmed, the fixed floor coverings, blinds, the light fittings, burglar alarm, the dishwasher, extractor fan, there's 2 of those. Household keys, heated towel rail, 2 included, the rain hood, waste disposal unit, the cooktop and oven, the heat pump, and the excluded chattels is the children's slide. Unfortunately, the vacant possession will be set down for you 6 weeks from the date of the agreement, and the interest rate charged there for late settlement at 12% per annum. Obviously, any variations and additional clauses into the contract will take over the settlement date clause that is on the front there for you. Folks, we wish you all the very best in that regard. The terms have been provided throughout the course of the campaign. They are good, clean, cash and unconditional, and in that regard, let's get underway. Folks, again, up on screen for you, Brigantine Drive, a wonderful property, very well positioned indeed. Beach Haven, as we know, an area that is continuing to appreciate, very good demand in the location, and a sizable property, nice elevated home ready for you to purchase here today. Throughout the property, nice open plan kitchen, lounge, dining areas there for you, and flowing out to the outdoor covered entertaining as well. Plenty of space to entertain as the years go by. 747 square metres of land, majority of that landscaped, gives you plenty of lifestyle on offer as well, and a home that has been well loved by our owners. Beautiful family home with a fantastic setup. 4 good sized bedrooms, 2 living areas there to service, 2 bathrooms, and a double car accommodation. This one is set up for luxury family living into the future, and Brigantine Drive. A chance to be able to secure it here unconditionally today. We put it in your hands, buyers. Figure if we would like to, opening bids in your court. What do we set?
900,000.
900 starts with Sydney's buyer, so $900,000. We asked for an increase over and above. 925 perhaps would move us from here, but at $900,000, further increase we seek. 3 times our call at 900 first, second, our third, final time at $900,000. Well, buyers at $900,000, my instructions here today are to pause and negotiate immediately with our unconditional buyer with no further bid. So at $900,000 currently, Sydney, we will pause and negotiate with your buyer straight away here today. We call again just in case, and a chance to raise an offer. First the call, second the opportunity, third, final at $900,000. Okay, buyers, what we're going to do, we'll pause, we will negotiate with the purchaser there, Sydney. If they'd like to give me a call on the phone, I will talk with the vendors and themselves straight away. And for those that are watching and waiting on a conditional basis, we'll keep you updated as to where we get to as well. We will be pausing this one. I won't be shorter than 5 minutes, so welcome to take a breather. Be back to you shortly. Thank you. Thanks for those again that are watching. Thanks for your patience as always. We are negotiating again on the phone. I'm going backwards and forwards. There has been increases in the bid. We are just working with this buyer to see if we can get an unconditional result for the owner here tonight. I'll be another 5 minutes on this one. Thanks for your patience in advance. We'll see you shortly. Thanks, guys. Just in the name of transparency, I am negotiating backwards and forwards just to the side here. At the moment, there has been an increase in the offer. The new increase sits at $1,025,000. $1,025,000 is the new offer. So what I'm going to do, just to keep it interactive for our people that are watching, as I come back with rises, I will increase the figure on the screen here for us, and that just gives us a bit of an insight into what's happening in the background, so it's nice and interactive. I think that makes sense. So we'll do that here tonight from now on. But $1,025,000 is the current offer. We're working away in the background, and we'll be back to those that are waiting to make conditional offers post-auction shortly as well in the event we didn't get to the right result. Back to you in a minute. Thank you. Thanks again, peeps. So we have come to a new level. It sits at $1,040,000 presently up on screen. The offer is still in negotiation. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go on to the next offering for us at lot number 3. We're going to put this one in pause and allow some time for a negotiation to take place backwards and forwards. I will hand it to Rochelle to negotiate. We aren't going to be passing the property in because more than likely the multi-offer will ensue post-auction. Will allow this buyer to continue to negotiate with a little bit of patience and the owner to be able to sell it unconditionally here today if that is what they would like to do. So the $1,040,000, what we do on this one is we put it on pause. We will be coming back to it after lot number 3 for those that are watching. Back to you in just a moment for lot number 3 to start. Thank you. Okay, folks, well, thanks for your patience again. We roll on to lot number 3 on our remote option for you here this evening. Our property is number 35A, Argent Court Streets in Glenfield. A magnificent position, a beautifully solid family home, and a great chance to bid again unconditionally here this evening. Over the course, you will have met Regan Golding. She has been your fabulous marketing agent from the office there at Ray White's Beach Haven, and up on screen with the vendors at present. Marvellous job on the campaign again on this one. For those that are registered unconditionally with our agents here today, all the very best to you. I know Regan has expressed a number of people waiting on a conditional basis again on this one, but for those that are registered, let's get underway. Folks, number 35A, Argent Court Streets in Glenfield. It is a fee simple estate. That's the highest level of land we can get in New Zealand. 1,138 square metres of freehold land available to you at lots 584, deposited plan 57285. Your record of title is NA 12C folio 525. Your list of chattels, they are fixed floor coverings, blinds, curtains, light fittings, the dishwasher, drapes, extractor fan, the garden sheds, the garage door remotes, 2 of those included, the heated towel rail, the pool accessories, waste disposal unit, cooktop and oven, and the heat pump all thrown in for your chattel. Settlement date set down for you 90 days from the date of the agreement or by mutual agreement. And obviously, if the contracts that you're bidding on here today has the additional clause in place in relation to settlement, you'll be bidding on those terms. The rest of the terms here today are nice and clear. Our standard additions to contracts and a fantastic cash, clean, unconditional contract to bid under again on this one. Well, folks, 35A Argent Court, it is positioned very well indeed. It is private in its setup, and with the pool at the rear yard there as well. In the remaining summery feeling months, you've got an opportunity to utilise that. But as we progress, as the years go by, I'm sure there's going to be wonderful summers spent at this home. With the size of sites that is available to you in Glenfield, you're only going to see appreciation. Glenfield is an area central on the North Shore, and an area that is well worthy of your investments. The home itself positioned very well, but it's solid in its construction indeed. 3 good sized bedrooms throughout, 2 living areas there to service the office, not for you there also, and the double car accommodation, keeping the toys at bay. Folks, your chance to be able to bid here today, upsize for a growing family perhaps, and get into this one ready for you to purchase. Let's go. A chance to be able to start it on screen. Agents, we leave it in your capable hands to tell us what you'd like to pay. Again, 900,000, so 900 the bid at $900,000. At $900, we started away with Chantel, so at $900,000, we take perhaps 50 to raise from here at 950, but at $900,000 we started away. At 900 the call, 3 times the offer, going in the first chance at $900,000. Second, the opportunity at $900,000, again started away with Chantel. Third, and our final at $900,000, 50 to move if we'd like it. At 900,000. Say it again, sorry.
910.
910. Well, let's just have some fun. We move in 10, so $910,000 the offer. 910, 920 to move it back. $910,000 the bid. At 925 Chantel, so at 925,000 now. At 925 the bid. At $925,000 moving north. Again, 950 if we'd like to move from here, but at $925,000. Interest we seek above. First chance at $925,000 with Chantel. Second, our call at $925,000. Third, and our final at $925,000 and
930, Tim.
930. It puts you in front. Happy with it at $930,000 our bid. So at 930, Chantel perhaps 950 to go. At
Chantel, 940.
940 then we take it 10, so at 940 puts you in front again. At 940 with Chantel, a chance above. At $940,000, we say 50 if you'd like it. At $940,000 and calling. First in our chance at 940. Second the call at $940,000. Thrice the money at 940,000 in the bids.
50. 950, Tim.
950 taking a 10, so at 950,000. At 950. A slice of paradise.
960.
60 back in with a 10, so at 960 in Chantel. At $960,000 now. At 960, Liz, a chance back. Maybe 970, 80, or straight to $1 million. At $960,000 currently, Chantel holds bid. At 960,000. Going then in the first chance at 960 with your bidder Chantel. Second, our call at $960,000. Third.
We take 2, Tim.
Say it again, sorry.
We take 2,000, 962.
Not just yet. You need to times it by 5 and move it to 70 for the next offer, unfortunately, at $960,000. We aren't quite going peace signs just yet. At $960,000, 70 to move. At 960, so at $960,000. Again, a bid at 70 if you'd like it. No further bid. Happy to pause and negotiate with Chantal's bidder at 960,000 at 960. Going then the first chance at 960. Second the call at $960,000. Our thirds, our final at $960,000. A bid at 70 to go from here. Nothing further, Liz. No worries. Happy to wait.
Will you do 965?
We go in fives again. Happy to accommodate a high five as always.
Yep.
No
965.
contact, of course, but at $965,000 our current offer. At 965.
975.
975. We're throwing the tens back in with Chantal's bidder at $975,000. Now, well below the value of the property, I'd suggest, but at $975,000, we take it 10 perhaps. Offer you the 5 to move though at $975,000. 980 to bring us back in there with Liz's buyer. The first 980 then, so at 980,000. Another 10 or straight to 20 on the move at $1 million at 980,000. 990 takes you a 10. 990 with you at 990. Thank you, Chantal. At $990,000 now. Now 990. A bid at 5 or a bid at 10 to move to $1 million at a $990,000 bid. At 990 going then the first chance at 990. Our second then at $990,000.
995 too.
995 in with a grin at $995,000 and move you back with $1 million to go at $995,000 the offer at 99 and $1 million and $1 million bid with Chantal. So at $1 million now at $1 million at $1 million a chance back at $1,000,005 10 at $1 million currently. First chance. Second out call. Third final at $1 million at present. Just confirming there, Liz, at $1 million. Okay, folks, well, at $1 million at present, no further bid. What happens is we pause, we negotiate. I seem to have lost Liz out of the stream there. If we can get her back in and communicating, no further bid from here. We'll move straight into negotiation with Chantal. At $1 million, we call first again.
Then
Second,
we're out from
Liz.
out.
Thank you. So $1 million, first, second, third, final at $1 million the bids. Okay, Chantal, what's going to happen? We'll pause, we'll negotiate. We will be going straight to negotiation here today with the top bidder. We wish them all the very best. I'll get them on the phone in just a moment, have the conversation between themselves and the vendor. I'd suggest we do need to be working a little bit harder here tonight. We'll be coming back with refreshed instructions on Brigantine in just a moment as well. Back to you, buyers. Thank you. Okay, thank you, folks. We have been negotiating on the property there at Agincourt. It's come to a high level at $1,025,000. Instructions at the moment. What we're going to do is deal exclusively with our current highest bidder post auction. It will mean that they'll have a certain amount of rights to be able to exclusively negotiate for a period of time. More than likely, it's looking like about 48 hours to be able to make something happen. And in the event that that didn't take place, we'll look to go to post-auction negotiation here today. So what we're going to do is just bid for the rights to be able to have that exclusive period. It is completely in the owner's court as to the extension of that time, but at the moment we're looking at exclusive rights to have a negotiation and see where we get to. So the $1,025,000 at present, yes, Fred? You're on mute there. So the $1,025,000 at present. We ask for a raise in the offer from here. The highest bidder will have an exclusive period to be able to have a negotiation. So the $1,025,000, a chance, an opportunity. Regan?
Exclusivity until 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you, and offered from the owner, so it's exclusive period for a period up to 5 p.m. tomorrow to have a negotiation and close the deal unconditionally. Failing that, opened out to the rest of the market there as well. So the $1,025,000, we offer it 3 times here, nothing further. The highest bidder has those rights at negotiation. First call at $1,025,000. Second, the opportunity at $1,025,000. The offer, nothing further there, Liz. Third and the final time at $1,025,000. Okay, folks, well, Agincourt here today. We're going to position the property. $1,025,000. We pass it in and back to you, Regan, to deal with that offer in negotiation over the next period. Up till 5 p.m. Tomorrow to see if we can get that one together unconditionally. And for those that are waiting on a conditional basis, we're going to entertain your interest straight after that deadline. Or in the event that it was at an end in terms of negotiation, and we've come to an agreement that we're happy to go up to the rest of the market. We wish you all the best in getting that one together. I'm going to go with refreshed instructions on the last property there, and then on to lot number 4 for you. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys. Obviously, on negotiation still on Brigantine. I have the buyer on phone. We are still negotiating in the background. There has been an increase in the offer to a level of $1,048,000. We will work as long as we need to achieve an unconditional result for our owners, and happy to stick at it. So the $1,048,000 is now the new increase. We will be back to you in a moment. We haven't had the opportunity to be able to put it on the market just yet, but at the business and the pointy end, so we won't be too long. Back to you shortly. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
You're good.
Hey guys, are we alive? Oh, sorry. Thank you for your patience there. We have had a raise in the offer to $1,053,000 on our property here at 55 Brigantine Drive, and we'll announce that at that level we are selling the property to our bidder. We are on the market and to be sold. So at $1,053,000, we call it away 3 times. First the call at $1,053,000 and going. Second the call at $1,053,000, we sell away. Third and final time at $1,053,55. Brigantine Drive is sold. Well done. Congratulations. Good job to our new owner there, our purchaser. Congratulations indeed to our owners. Congratulations on the sale, Rochelle and team. Another great job. Folks, we roll on to our last one, number 59A, Mountbatten ad for you in just a moment. Thank you. Well, thank you, folks. Thank you for your patience. For those that are waiting for our last property here at number 59A, Mountbatten Avenue in Hillcrest, superb in its location, fantastic in its layout as well, and a great opportunity to be able to secure this one. Nicola Miller has been in charge of the marketing over the last couple of weeks and done a great job throughout. Your terms for your bidding here today have been provided by Nicola throughout the course of the campaign, so I take you through those briefly. Number 59A, Mountbatten Ave in Hillcrest is our property. It is fee simple. It's sitting on 371 square metres. Lot 3, deposited plan 189762, and your record of title NA119A, folio 880. Our list of chattels confirmed for you as fixed floor coverings, the light fittings, the dishwasher, the extractor fan in the bathroom, the heated towel rail, cooktop and oven, and waste disposal unit all included in your chattels. Vacant possession is set down 60 days from the date of this agreement, or the contracts will have had the additional clause added for the post-COVID-19 lift, and the clause that will take place is subject to the agreed between yourselves and indeed the owner. Interest rate charged there for late settlement sitting at 14% per annum. Don't go there. In terms of the rest of the contract, it is nice and clean, cash and unconditional for your bidding here today, and we do wish you the best in your endeavours to purchase. Well, solid in terms of a location, beautiful in the layout there as well, and outspilling to your outdoor entertaining on your decking area throughout the home, a good flow, and as you can see, set up a lovely solid Lockwood style home ready to move into. Beautiful and warm in its setup. You can see the separate use with the kitchen there, and good sized bedrooms throughout. And you can see on the outside of the property lovely bush surrounding, and a lovely lifestyle on offer for the lucky family to be able to move into this one. Over the course of the campaign, Nicola's opened it up to both unconditional and conditional purchases. A number of people sitting on a conditional basis here today. A chance to be able to secure it unconditionally, however, is offered. Here today, we don't see anyone registered unconditionally, so what we do is we move to pass this property in. As you can see though, up on screen, it is ready to be loved by somebody, and what we're going to do on this one with instructions from Nicola is we're going to move into price by negotiation initially. We will work towards some offers in the next couple of days. For those that are waiting to be able to make offers, you are now open to do so. I'm not going to be starting an auction here today. We're going to pass this property in, allow you to make offers straight away, and Nicola will be changing the method of sale pretty quickly on that one in the near future as well. Folks, we wish you all the best in your endeavours to purchase on number 59A Mountbatten Ave. It is wonderful in its position and ready to be bought. We wish you the best, Nicola, in getting that one together as well. Folks, that brings us to the end of our broadcast here this evening. It's been a great and interesting time. It's lovely to engage in technology and it's been a great experience for us all here at Carpenter Realty. We thank you so much for your interest. We look forward to seeing you again. Go and enjoy a great evening and hunker down. Cheers. Thank you.